What's up, y'all? Welcome to Nostalgic Sports. Today we're going to be covering more possible expansion cities for the UFL. This is a follow-up video to last week where I covered 5 possible expansion cities, so if there's somewhere you think I should have mentioned, it's possible I already covered them, so check out that video when you're finished with this one if you haven't seen it yet. A lot of people are giving their expansion thoughts in the comments, which was awesome to read, so make sure y'all do the same in this one, and let me hear y'all's thoughts. Starting off with expansion, I will reiterate, I hope that the teams left out of the merger will be brought back. I'll flash them on the screen right quick. Especially Seattle and New Orleans. I've seen a lot of people upset over them losing their teams, and I think that those are the 2 teams that should definitely be brought back in first. After the lost teams are brought back in some regard, then when it comes to the new cities for expansion, first up, we have San Diego, California. The UFL as of right now has no teams west of Texas, and that is a big concern. So I see branching out west being a big priority, and with California having a huge economy, the league will want to expand there. San Diego, I think, would be a great market to tap into. They have a successful MLB team in the Padres, and San Diego State University has a good fan base also in the area. They were also home to an NFL franchise, the Chargers, for over 50 years. And after the Chargers organization left San Diego for LA, that left a lot of San Diego football fans upset and left a void in the pro football landscape there, which could be filled with a UFL team. I think San Diego would embrace the team just like the St. Louis Battlehawks have done in a city that lost a long-time NFL franchise and would have a very passionate fan base. And they would fit in perfectly in a Western division with Seattle and some of the other Western teams we have discussed. Next up, Louisville, Kentucky. Geographically, Louisville fits in perfectly with the other teams currently in the UFL and would add another team where traveling to and from would not be that far or that expensive. I could definitely see it being a fast expansion just because of that. Kentucky is also a big football state with huge fan bases for Kentucky and Louisville University. And with such a big emphasis on football, I could see a UFL team fitting right in, drawing in college fans to watch spring football, and I think Louisville would mesh nicely with the other teams. Next up, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque is a fast-growing city and economy that would be a good home for a UFL team. Geographically, they are close by the Texas UFL teams and would be a good step in expanding the league to the western United States. There's an open football market there to be tapped into, with I think they only have an indoor football team and New Mexico and New Mexico State universities for football, and there would most likely be a big turnout for a UFL team if they were to go to Albuquerque. I think they would be a great choice for expansion. Next up, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta is a very successful sports market city, having an MLB team, an NFL team, and an NBA team, all which the city and state support well. And with Georgia being a big football state with a huge Georgia Bulldogs college football fan base, I see Georgia being a good home for a team, and with Atlanta being the right city. Geographically, they fit in well with the teams in the league, and they're not a long distance to travel for the other teams and would keep travel costs down. Plus, they are right there to go head-to-head with their neighboring state, Alabama, and could form a rivalry against the Birmingham Stallions. Next up, Oakland, California. With the league needing to expand westward and Oakland being a big market in California, I could see the UFL wanting to go there. The city was home to an NFL team in the Oakland Raiders for years until the organization relocated to Las Vegas, and now the Oakland A's MLB team is relocating to Vegas, and it's leaving a lot of fans in Oakland without a sports team and very upset about it. If the UFL were to go there, they could have success, same as St. Louis, how they embraced the Battlehawks after losing their NFL team. I think a lot of old Oakland Raiders fans would come out and support. But I also understand that the UFL wouldn't want to go to Oakland just because of a lot of the problems in the city itself. Next up, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee has a successful sports market, having an NBA and MLB teams, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Also, the state of Wisconsin has a die-hard football fan base for their college football team, the Wisconsin Badgers, and their NFL team, the Green Bay Packers. So if they added a UFL team in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I see them tapping into those sports markets in the city and across the state. Geographically, they are close by the Michigan Panthers and Detroit for easy travel and would help the league branch out more. Plus, if the teams left out from the Northeast come back, then they will all be close by to play for a Northeastern division, and they would fit into the league well. I think there are so many ways the league could go if it's successful, and there are so many options for expansion. If the city you're thinking of wasn't in this video, check out my last video. I might have covered the expansion there. I'll leave the link in the description. If I missed a city altogether that you think should be considered, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll try my best to respond, or coming up I might do a video talking about the different viewer comments and suggestions I got. If you have any thoughts or suggestions on content you would like to see me do, I would appreciate that also. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more UFL and other sports content coming soon.